I don't even know how to start this video. Oh wait, no, yes I do. By stating a fact, over here at Woke Karen, we love Italians. We support Italians. You know what I say every goddamn day? We need more charismatic Italian role models in the media. Who do we even got? Chris Pratt because he played Mario in the Minions movie? That's not that great of an Italian role model. I'm not even sure if Chris Pratt is even Italian. Yeah, I just looked it up. Chris Pratt is not Italian at all. He's Norwegian. What the fuck? Okay, but for real, look at Luigi Mangione, the alleged United Healthcare shooter. They're stacking federal charges on this case. Murder as an act of terrorism. You know what they say? Murder a bunch of people in a school, a church, a movie theater, a grocery store, a community center, a gay bar, or a public gathering. Shame on you. Too bad we won't attempt to solve the underlying issue. But murder one wealthy person and gain public support for doing that? Terrorist. Perp walk that monster. The thing about terrorism is that there is no universally agreed upon definition of terrorism. One person murdering one person, even if for political reasons, that sounds more like just murder to me. If that's terrorism, what would that make the US military? A super mega terrorist organization? I mean, but the thing is, I don't get to define terrorism. You don't get to define terrorism. You want to know who gets to stretch the concept of terrorism to fit whatever purpose they want? The US government, and by extension, wealthy people. After all, we live in an oligarchy. Of course, they branded Luigi as a terrorist. He was messing with a corporation. Forget murder and violence. If you are a little bit too mean to corporations, they will get your ass. And if you want an example, look no further than the Animal Enterprise Terrorism Act and what happened to the Shack 7. This act, passed in 2006, was designed to elevate crimes relating to civil disobedience against animal enterprises with horrible facilities that do insanely crass and grotesque violence to test animals. So in theory, under this act, if an animal activist frees test animals without harming a single person, they are a terrorist. Property damage too, like if you spray painted puppy killer on a corporate building that does animal testing, terrorism. Any form of non-violent civil disobedience that is determined to be intimidation, that's an act of terrorism. Get this, electronic civil disobedience as well. For example, black faxing, the act of continuously faxing over a black page to an office. Which is a prank, by the way. No, sorry, not even the actual act of black faxing. Talking about it. Explaining the concept in detail on a website or to a group of people. If your activism fucks with a corporation too hard, or worse yet, your activism fucks with their public image massively and thus their ability to make profits, you will be swiftly branded as a terrorist. Back to the perp walk. Okay, never before have I seen a man with this much aura. His cellmates, or possibly even the guards, gave this man a low taper fade. Looking like Ace from Marineford, where is this guy's rambunctious and free-spirited younger brother? The One Piece is real. Okay, but seriously, what in the name of Mamma Mia were they thinking with this perp walk? Whoever organized this lost their damn mind. They've demonized him so hard that they make him look like a stand-up individual. Not Eric Adams, by the way, Luigi Mangione. What murder? It is actually incredible to see the lengths that the establishment will go to get the public to hate him. Like, for example, this godforsaken NBC News article where they interviewed a friend of his who played Among Us with him. This is a real quote. I just found it extremely ironic that, you know, we were in this game and there could actually be a true killer among us. That's deep. That's like when they say the title of the movie in the movie. Hey, YouTube, I'm not glorifying Luigi Mangione. I may dogmatically support all actions from the majority of Italian people as a baseline, but I do not condone what he did. Don't listen to anyone in my comment section. They're a bunch of deranged ghouls. I'll say it again. I do not condone the actions of Luigi Mangione, even though I will say a lot of things to avoid getting a knock on my door from the feds. Speaking of which, this has nothing to do with what I just said, but I think that we all ought to be nicer to CEOs. Those folks who prop up the US private medical insurance industry, they're the real working class heroes, if I'm being completely honest. In fact, did y'all hear about the special hotline that was proposed to keep the CEOs safe? I'm gonna call that myself and offer my protective services. Lay my life on the line to keep these baby precious CEOs safe. Just a bunch of small beans. Irony smoke screens, my friends. That's how you avoid getting knocks at your door. Also, I said that I'm a comedian in my bio. All of my friends and family will testify and say in a court of law that I am in fact a silly Billy. Plus everything that I'm saying is in a Minecraft server. You know what? In general, I am, like, truly, I am anti people getting murdered in the street. Well, I guess I'm anti people getting murdered, period, whether it be in the street or dying at home at the hands of a horribly institutionally violent organization that denies you coverage. Anyways, again, the One Piece is real. Make sure to have fun looking for that treasure, but don't say incredibly dumb stuff that will get you in trouble. And also be sure not to play too much Among Us. Have a nice day.